Y'all know what it is. So check this out, man. This mayor dude has been popping up in the news a lot lately with a whole bunch of suspect Kuna Matata activity. But this one's actually pretty funny because he tried to use one of their tactics and they like, hold on, buddy. So it says NYC mayor cites white supremacy. So that was his excuse to justify hiring his brother for a high-profile NYPD job. So basically what they're saying is you can't do what we do, my friend. You can't do that. You stay in your lane, okay? You do what we say, not what you want to do. So they quickly rein him back in, and I think that's exactly what he get. Y'all know what this is. Sakuna Matata hour.
Savage Media. Savage Media.
Oh yeah, we ain't standing for none of that trash. Y'all definitely getting clowned this year, buddy. With all the suspect activities, we now commence the Kuna Matata hour. You know what I'm saying? Come on down, take your slot. Yes. Yeah, they're getting it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the thing with Jigs, but I'm gonna do that. I'm glad I saved you. Good morning, mommy. Yes, sir. Y'all know exactly what it is. We not having none of that. This is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And you didn't just ran yourself up on the Kuna Matata hour. What's the Kuna Matata hour, you ask? Well, the Kuna Matata hour is when we go in on people that tethers and detractors and people who don't do the black community no justice, who turncoats and bootlicks. You know, sure, you've seen a full variety or a full array of the example of those people in the beginning credits. Shout out to Tariq too. I used portions of his video as well, or I think that might have been even D Tubman, but it just fits. So it fits so much. So I had to do it. I mean, when you creative, you just be creative. Anyway, hit the like button because you know that help with the algorithms. Then I need you to go ahead, subscribe if you have not already, and excuse me, hit the bell for notifications. All right. Now, I want to first off, let me see if there's any exchange back and forth between these two, because if there is, let me get that Summer Jam screen for you. If there is, I want to hear it, because I know he has to trick up. Okay, no, okay. Well, yeah, I'm sure that there's a video of it, but it goes on to say, barely a week into his tenure as New York City mayor, Eric Adams is already facing criticism and accusations of nepotism for appointing his younger brother as a deputy police commissioner. Now, wait right there. Don't you got Cuomo's this and Cuomo's that? Like you hear family names all throughout the joint, but soon as it come for a black man to do it, it's this. You got whole names and whole families running shit like that. But now it's this, that, and the other. Now listen, I'm not taking up for Cuz at all, because he is Kuna Matata status. However, I did want to point out how this is another thing. You think you be smooth and cool with the gang on your white supremacy tip, and guess what they do? Come snatch the rug out from up under you. Like, nah, fam, you can't do it. You can't do what we do. You know what I'm saying? they quickly get you in check and put you right in line. Hold on real quick. Let me plug up my phone before I go on. This looks like it's about to go dead. I got a nice little a news tablet. I got a nice little news tablet coming, and then I got this program that's gonna read like a teleprompter, so that way I'm gonna be able to look straight at you and do the teleprompter thing. It's gonna be kind of dope. Wait till you see it. Hold on real quick. I have to get back to the story before I go. All right. So soon as he tried to do it, boom, boom, boom. It says Adams confirmed that he indeed tapped Bernard Adams, a retired New York Police Department sergeant, for the post, which commands an annual salary of $242,000. Look how they even pocket watching. Make sure I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in. But you can't hear me? Put me in my place. Yeah, they gonna put what up, Shelly? Yeah, look. So soon as he can't get his brother the $242,000 job, right? Thank you. Justifying the move, Mayor said his brother was qualified for the position and would be in charge of his personal security. Interview with Adams on CNN states that the anchor, Jake Tapper, noted that both New York Daily News and the Post had recently reported that the mayor's appointed his brother. Is that true? And if so, doesn't that at least violate the spirit of the law in New York, which says that public servants, friends, and family members should not benefit from their positions? Tapper asked the mayor. See, I see the hypocrisy and the bullshit in it. Now, I'm not advocating for cuz in no shape, form, or fashion. But what I'm saying is they so blatant with it. It's like they don't talk about this kind of thing on the other side of the game. Soon as he do it, it's a problem now. But that's what he get though. That's what he signed up for. And see, that's him thinking that he can take the same liberties that they can, and he cannot. It says, interviewing Adams on CNN State of the Union, he said, well, we have something here in the city called the Conflict of Interest Board. Adams replied, they do rulings and waivers. It's going through that process now. They will make the determination, and we have a great system here in the city. So basically what he trying to say is, if y'all let that shit work for everybody else, hopefully y'all let it work for me. And this, if y'all listen closely, they basically just told you they decide who they want to let do that shit and who they don't. Boom, just like that. He added, let me be clear on this. I hate that let me be clear. Him and Kamala Harris say that quite a bit. Let me be clear on this. My brother is qualified for the position. Number one, he will be in charge of my security, which is extremely important to me in a time where we see an increase in white supremacy and hate crimes. Now, stop right there. I just want y'all to notice something. He gonna talk about white supremacy and hate crimes when it comes to protecting himself. But I bet you don't hear him reference white supremacy in reference to being attacking the black community as a whole. I bet you that. Matter of fact, I like to put some money on that. Notice how spare no ends when it's coming to saving his ass. Notice that. Notice he don't trust white supremacy to save his ass. He going to get his brother for his. You see that? The NYC mayor went on to say he takes his security in a very serious way, and that he needed to find the right balance so residents in New York don't feel like he's not approachable and unwilling to engage with them. He also claimed this was the reason that he took the subway on his first day to the office, featured him calling 911 after a witness fight My brother has the community affairs background and the balance that I need, Adams continued. He keeps saying this balance. He's trying to see, this is one thing that delusional Negroes and something that you can learn in your regular life too. You can't try to appeal to the moral high ground or the morals of the dominant society, because obviously they don't have any. You got to think about, you're dealing with a people who have almost unlimited access to the things that you fight and struggle and rail about. So it's not even the same mentality. You know what I'm saying? If the dominant society was so concerned about what the hell was going on, they would just change it because they in control of everything. But obviously, they're cool with it like it is, and obviously they need a lot of pushing in the form of keeping the, you know what I'm saying, not standing for the okie doke. But anyway, he keeps explaining for his brother. Tapper, meanwhile, took the opportunity to press Adams on another recent controversy. So they pressing him? Who else do you hear they talking? Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, they get on these shows and these newscasters fluff around with them, let them say whatever they want to say, but they pressing him. You've also named former NYPD Chief Philip Banks as your deputy mayor. I'm sure you know he was named in a unindicted co-conspiracy and federal corruption probe and resigned in 2014 after being accused of attempting bribes in return for favors, CNN anchor declared. We should note that he denies that vigorously, but are you worried at all about the message you're sending by appointing someone with that record to be your number two? You see how he framed that? They telling him, look here, little black boy, you on a short leash. Don't. I don't even know if that committee gonna let his brother be on the squad, man. You already put his pockets out there, $242,000 a year. They are not trying to let cuz have that money. He's really saying a whole bunch of cooney two shoes. He said he concluded that leaving the talent on the bench is the wrong thing to do. He's the right person for this at the time, and really brings together all of my law enforcement agencies. And he's going to show New York this every day. He's the right person for the job, and I'm excited about having him on my team. Boy, they don't care nothing about you and your brother, boy. You trying to do something like you, that ain't your, see, you're getting a little ahead of yourself there, Junior. That ain't your job. You're supposed to do what they say do, not do what you want to do. You can't bring your brother on and all that, fam. You're messing up, brother. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show y'all, you know, what's going on out here. At first, you seen them locked arms with Asians fighting for their rights and their safety. Now he talking about he need his brother strapped up to protect him from white supremacy and hate crimes. Now, he is a black man, but you see, he's thinking solely about himself. He's not thinking for the better good of any community or the people that he serves. We got to watch out for these Trojan horses, man. That's why you just can't bet on somebody because their skin is dark. Because usually the first black this or the first, them is the worst ones. They done been through the ringer and vetted so hard. Them is the worst ones. Usually, out the gate, you know, we don't speak in absolutes, but usually, it said, they're really going out on the foot on his, really. I mean, over his, just him trying to hire his brother. And if that don't show you how the government systematically tries to economically castrate black men, got one, you can't pull another one up. Nope, don't do that. Don't you think this? Damn. Right? But you can see brothers, cousins, uncles, all of that all on the force. All got the same last name. All pulling up the rank. Each one teach one and all that. It's just us that they want to do that for. But see, this is what happened when you put yourself in those kind of positions to be a pawn. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji, foge, and scold you about being on code. I will have a 12 o'clock today, pre-recorded. Then I'm gonna tap in at like 2. I got this little thing going on, so 8:30 record. I'm gonna try to record one at 12. I'm gonna pop in at 2, maybe do 1 or 2, and then on the late night tip, if I miss the 6, you see what I'm saying? But y'all gonna get this news though. Period. It's Keep It P podcast, what BET should have been, what they should be. Oh, you know what? I had some new commercials and all of that too. All right, I'm gonna have to fix that up. But anyway, love, peace, blessings, and aloha. B1, Tia, shout out. Thanks for holding it down this morning. And we'll holler at y'all in a hot minute, Bennett. Peace. Kobe Daniels, yeah.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go, I get it cheap for the low, more snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night, by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night, small fish, big appetite, get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright, got big balls and a good pipe. One call and it's night, Drake go.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. All of your misconceptions, you thought I
trying to pull a them on them.
I gotta go. Gotta hustle.
What up, B?
If you ain't talking business, little shot.
Oh yeah,
gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Crunchy cream leaves, Keith, whale, creamy, and bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. 2 steps.
Music TV. Music TV.